Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duggar For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Duggar family, best known for their TLC show Counting On, continues to attract public attention even after the show's cancellation. Joanna Duggar Forsyth, one of the Duggar daughters, recently gained attention after appearing on the Unplanned podcast. The 26-year-old mother of three opened out about numerous parts of her life, including her faith and famous family. While she addressed sensitive themes such as the impact of Jill Duggar Dillard and Jinger Duggar Voila's books on the family, it was her sincere disclosures about her parents and marriage that captivated people. From correcting myths about Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar to exposing a horrifying experience during her romance with Austin Forsyth, Joanna's open chat sheds insight on the family conflict, religious problems, and personal development. Here's all you need to know about Joanna's candid interview and the heartfelt anecdotes she told. Joanna Duggar Forsyth on Jill and Jinger's books, How Counting the Cost and Becoming Free Indeed Rocked the Duggar Family. In recent years, Joanna's older sisters, Jill and Jinger Duggar, have written novels that have astonished fans. Jill's memoir Counting the Cost and Jinger's Becoming Free Indeed both delves into their personal experiences growing up in the Duggar household, as well as their journey to break free from some of the family's stringent rules. These publications were eye-opening for many admirers, but also caused strife inside the Duggar family. On the Unplanned podcast, Joanna stated that Jill and Jinger's books had a negative impact on the family. It was extremely difficult for us at the time, Joanna explained. The former Counting On star stated that the books portrayed their parents, particularly Jim Bob Duggar, in an unfavorable manner, prompting months of public scrutiny. As the family patriarch, Jim Bob was heavily criticized, with many accusing him of being overly domineering and spreading bad views. However, Joanna noted that, despite the difficulties, the books provided her with a new perspective on her own ideas. It made me question a lot of things, she said, but the experience eventually strengthened her faith. While Joanna did not explicitly denounce her sister's decision to speak out, she did acknowledge that their books had caused anguish in the family. Clarifying misconceptions, Joanna defends her parents. One of the most shocking moments of the podcast was when Joanna addressed common misconceptions about her parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. Rumors have circulated for years that the Duggars are unduly controlling, with some claiming that Jim Bob oversees all of his children's social media accounts. Joanna was eager to dismiss these charges. "People think my dad controls everything, even our social media," Joanna laughed. "But that is not true. We've always had the ability to manage our own accounts." She made it clear that, while their family has always held rigorous beliefs, they have never been coerced into anything by their parents. She also stated that stories of Jim Bob and Michelle being abusive are entirely incorrect. Fans have long worried about the true nature of the Duggars' family interactions, particularly after Jill and Jinger's autobiographies revealed some of the stricter teachings they were reared with. Nonetheless, Joanna highlighted that the family remains strong and unified, despite popular opinion. "We're happy," she insisted. "My parents adore each other and the rest of us. They reared us with affection, and we appreciate that." Austin Forsyth says, "We're happy, and so are Jessa and Ben." Austin Forsyth, Joanna's husband, also spoke up on the program to address allegations concerning their marriage. The pair, who married in 2017 and have 3 children, have been the subject of much speculation. Austin used the chance to clarify their marriage, and that of Jessa Duggar Seawald and Ben Seawald. "People always assume we're not happy, but that's just not true," said Austin. He admitted that the continual scrutiny and speculations have been annoying, especially given that people frequently base their opinions on brief videos or social media posts. He also blasted out viewers who felt Jessa and Ben Seawald were having marital problems. "Jessa and Ben are doing quite fine. Nowadays, people trust whatever they read on the internet. The public's obsession with the Duggar family has frequently resulted in reports of marital troubles and family conflict, but Austin made it plain that he and Joanna, as well as Jessa and Ben, are dedicated to their marriages and families. Joanna's emotional confession regarding Austin's tragic accident. Perhaps the most alarming aspect of the podcast was when Joanna told a terrible story about Austin's near-fatal accident while they were still dating. Physical contact was limited during their courtship, which is a highly regimented dating procedure used by the Duggar family. Couples are not allowed to touch hands, hug for long periods of time, or spend time alone together. Joanna confessed that Austin had a tragic mishap that put her in a state of panic. Austin totaled his truck, she explained, recalling the moment she learned of the tragedy. "I was so worried, and I just rushed to him." Joanna confessed to breaking one of the romance rules by holding Austin's hands for 15 minutes straight. The rule-breaking episode was not overlooked, especially by Jim Bob Duggar. According to Joanna, her father was disturbed when he saw her holding Austin's hands, regardless of the circumstances. While Joanna did not elaborate on the aftermath, it's evident that the encounter was a watershed moment in their courtship. This admission startled many because it provided a rare peek into the Duggar family's rigorous courtship rules, and how even Joanna, known for her down-to-earth nature, struggled with them during times of difficulty. Fans react with much respect for Joy and Austin. As expected, Joanna and Austin's honest conversation sparked a frenzy among fans. Many people complimented the pair for standing up and telling their side of the tale. "My respect for Joy and Austin went up exponentially after watching this," one fan wrote on social media. "It's so refreshing to see them being honest about their struggles and misconceptions." Another fan commented, "People basing their lives on a 30-minute YouTube video or an Instagram photo is crazy. Love you and your family." Fans also praised Austin's defense of his brother-in-law Ben Seawald, with one saying, "Much respect to Austin for calling out the allegations about Jessa and Ben. It's nice to see someone standing up for them." Joanna and Austin's journey following Counting On. Joanna and Austin have been adjusting to life outside of the reality TV spotlight since Counting On was canceled in 2021. With 3 children, Gideon, Evelyn, and their newest addition, Gunnar, they've adopted a quieter, more private lifestyle, focused on family, faith, and personal travels. Joanna has been active on YouTube, providing vlogs on their parenting experiences, house renovations, and faith journey. While their family no longer appears on television, the public's fascination in the Duggars is as intense as ever. Joanna's latest podcast participation demonstrates that even after stepping out of the spotlight, they still have tales to tell and insights to contribute. And as fans eagerly await her updates, it's evident that Joanna and Austin's candor and transparency continue to endear them to their following. Conclusion: Joanna Duggar Forsythe's courage to speak up. Joanna Duggar Forsythe's presence on the Unplanned podcast provided viewers with a rare glimpse into the Duggar family's inner workings, ranging from the impact of Jill and Jinger's books to misconceptions about their parents. Joanna has once again demonstrated why she is one of the most relatable and beloved Duggar family members by directly addressing rumors and sharing personal experiences from her courtship and marriage. As Joanna and Austin continue to live their lives away from the spotlight, fans will definitely be waiting to see what happens next for the couple. One thing is certain, Joanna isn't scared to express her opinions, and her candor has gained her the admiration of innumerable fans.